Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric, and it has been absolutely crazy with the PlayStation 5, especially because of Black Friday. People were trying to get their consoles. It was very hard for a lot of people. If you managed to get a PS5 this Black Friday, congrats on you. Let me know in the comment section down below. And with that, this is a follow-up, actually, to a video I did a while back where a scalper group basically took advantage of a lot of people. I think they have resold over 3,500 consoles, which is ridiculous. This day and age, this should not be happening, but it does because there's bot programs, there's scalper programs, there's advantages why scalpers always manage to get this much power, I guess, in the scheme of things. Before we get to this article, though, if you're not subscribed, why don't you go ahead and click the red subscription button down below, enable your bell notifications so you do not miss when I go live. So here we go. This says Scalper snag thousands of PS5s at UK launch. So this is in the UK. The PS5 launched in the UK and Europe on November 19th and quickly succumbed to the same stock shortages that plagued the US launch a week earlier. If you're having a hard time finding Sony's next-gen console, it turns out scalpers may be partly to blame for the current shortage. That is definitely a big part of the blame why the shortage is messing up, besides the pandemic, of course. It says, according to a report from Business Insider, which claims that one organized scalper group called CrepChiefNotify, say that 5 times fast, snapped up around 3,500 PS5s in the UK. The group boasts thousands of paying members with subscriptions starting at $29.99, rising to $399.99. So they charge subscription to their service. Subscribing to the group grants members access to various bots. So you're paying for access to bots. I absolutely hate these bots. Allowing them to join in with the scalping and make a profit on their investment. It says during the PS5's launch, these bots notified members when the console was in stock and allowed them to skip queues or waiting times, often purchasing the sought-after hardware faster than any human possibly could. And I've noticed that, especially with some websites, like when I was trying to order from GameStop, literally the second that the website would open, it would crash. Like within minutes, its stock would be completely sold out. That is what this situation does. That's what bots do. That's what happens when people have access to software that manipulates the coding or access to jumping ahead a line queue or anything like that. I'm even pretty sure the other day when I was trying to get a TV from Walmart that is what happened. Because literally it was like 6:30 p.m. my time. This, it was 6:30, 6:45 that each time they were allowing stock to come out. And before stock even got ready, it was already out of there. It's like humanly impossible for thousands of stock to immediately be gone. And it's so incredibly frustrating. I've touched on articles in the past talking about this. There's no way to really fight it unless websites enable CAPTCHAs and different things that you have to do, maybe an ID validation. I don't know, lots of stuff where some people just might not be comfortable having to do it to get a pre-order, like an ID validation and stuff like that. But I remember back in the day, you used to be able to go into any game store, not have to worry about quantity or stock, and to be like, hey, I want to put down 100 on this GameCube, and they'd be like, okay, cool, $100 GameCube. Never had to worry about if a store was only going to have 2 consoles. Like supposedly Black Friday, GameStop's had like 2 Xboxes, 2 PlayStation 5s. Have at it, guys. First come, first serve. People staying the night in their beds. People just camping out outside trying to get a console. This has been one of the most in-demand console launches I've ever seen in my life. It is utterly insane. And this article is touching the nail on the head on a big part. We're going to get to the rest of the article here. I just had to go on a tangent. It says, basically, the group managed to snag 2,472 consoles on November 19th, on top of the just under 1,000 pre-orders that were made in September. So they also managed to get pre-orders. Now, how did they find this information? Were they told about it? Were they given it? I have no idea. The news article, Business Insider. So it says, as of this writing, there are over 3,800 PS5 listings on eBay, with most of them being sold for double the asking price. Organized scalping is nothing new, of course. It's definitely not. And it says, in the group in question started out by using the tech to purchase and resell sneakers such as Yeezys. Anytime there's huge demand for a product, scalpers will be there to exploit it, but this is seemingly the first time such a coordinated effort has been to focus on new console launch. Of course, my phone rings while I am working. Definitely a frustrating situation for everybody here. Again, I have heard this mentioned sneakerheads. I have a lot of friends that are sneakerheads, and they tell me it's even worse for that. That console gaming really hasn't experienced this situation. I know the PS4 launch was also insane, but not to these lengths. Honestly, I have no idea how long this is going to last. The rumor is that the stock is going to be hard to get until at least March, maybe even May, somewhere around there in the springtime, to where we'll be able to regularly see stock of the PlayStation 5 and even the Series X on store shelves. And I feel it's going to be this way. On top of that, stock is probably also short because of the pandemic. So there's a whole bunch of variables here that are causing issues with people getting their consoles. Don't buy from a scalper, guys. Don't let these pieces of crap win. Don't let them charge over double the price for a console. It does no good. People are taking advantage of weaker and, desperate people that want these consoles, and it's not good. I keep preaching this. I keep saying, guys, don't buy from scalpers. That's the best way we can combat them, is ignoring them and stuff. But people are going to do what they want to do with their money. All I can do is just tell you, please don't. Definitely very sickening that they've gotten over thousands of consoles. I know it's pissed off some people in the past. Like, I read my video that said scalper, biggest scummiest scalper, has gotten a lot of reaction because that guy had basically a storeroom full of consoles, marking them up, and I can imagine there's a warehouse or a garage somewhere that has these consoles that these organized scalpers are just hoarding them in. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one.